Toxic friendships can feel like an invisible weight, pulling you down emotionally and mentally. If you've ever been stuck in one, you know how draining it can be. It's not always easy to spot the signs, and even when you do, it's hard to know what to do about it. Well, as a Sigma, you've got a unique way of handling these situations that can make all the difference. Sigma males are known for their independence, self-reliance, and ability to navigate difficult situations with calm and confidence. And when it comes to toxic friendships, you'll need to rely on those same traits to protect yourself and move forward in a healthy way. So let's break down how you, as a Sigma, can handle toxic friendships and keep your peace intact. We'll take a look at some strategies, mindset shifts, and ways to protect yourself so you don't get caught up in the negative energy of toxic people. The first step is to recognize the signs of a toxic friendship. Now, you might already be aware of some of the warning signs, like feeling drained after spending time with someone, constantly having to support them without receiving support in return, or noticing that their behavior just doesn't align with your values. As a Sigma, you're someone who values personal freedom and space, so when someone repeatedly violates your boundaries or tries to control you, it's a massive red flag. Toxic friends might guilt trip you, manipulate you, or make you feel like you're not good enough. They might constantly take more from you than they give, leaving you feeling drained and unappreciated. Recognizing these behaviors early on is crucial, because the sooner you identify the toxicity, the sooner you can take action to protect yourself. Sigma males don't waste time or energy on relationships that don't serve them, so trust your instincts and don't ignore those warning signs. Once you've identified the toxic friend or relationship, the next step is to set clear boundaries. Sigma males are known for their strong sense of self, and that means they don't allow others to dictate their emotions, actions, or personal space. When dealing with toxic friends, setting boundaries is key. This could mean limiting the amount of time you spend with them, refusing to engage in certain conversations that drain you, or even telling them outright that their behavior is no longer acceptable. The important thing here is to be firm but calm. Sigma males aren't the type to engage in drama, so there's no need for heated arguments or unnecessary confrontations. You don't have to justify your boundaries or explain them to anyone. Simply state what you need in a way that shows you value yourself and your time. If your friend respects those boundaries, that's great, but if they don't, it's time to move on. A Sigma knows when it's time to walk away, and this is one of those moments. Another important aspect of handling toxic friendships as a Sigma is learning to detach emotionally. As someone who values independence, detaching emotionally doesn't mean that you stop caring about people, but it does mean that you stop letting others control your emotions. Toxic friends often feed off of your emotional reactions. They thrive on drama, guilt, and manipulation. So the more you allow them to get a rise out of you, the more power they have over you. But as a Sigma, you know that your peace and emotional stability are priceless. When you detach emotionally, you're able to look at the situation more objectively. This allows you to make decisions based on logic rather than emotion. You stop getting caught up in their drama, and instead focus on maintaining your own emotional health. When you learn to detach emotionally, you no longer let toxic people's behavior affect your mood or your sense of self-worth. You control your emotions, not them. One thing that Sigma males excel at is their ability to walk away from situations that no longer serve them. This is an essential skill when it comes to toxic friendships. If you've tried setting boundaries, detaching emotionally, and addressing the situation, and yet your toxic friend continues their behavior, it's time to walk away. As a Sigma, you don't have time to waste on relationships that are draining, manipulative, or disrespectful. You're driven by your own goals, passions, and vision for your life, and toxic friendships can hold you back from reaching those. When you make the decision to walk away, do it with confidence. Don't second-guess yourself or feel guilty for choosing your well-being over someone else's toxicity. Walking away from a toxic friendship doesn't make you a bad person. It makes you someone who knows their worth and isn't afraid to protect their peace. One of the key traits of a Sigma male is their self-reliance, and this trait becomes incredibly valuable when navigating toxic friendships. Rather than relying on others for validation, support, or emotional fulfillment, you understand that your strength comes from within. This mindset allows you to handle toxic friendships with a sense of inner peace. Knowing that you don't need anyone to validate your worth gives you the freedom to walk away from unhealthy relationships without hesitation. You don't have to settle for friends who bring negativity into your life, and you don't have to endure toxic behavior just because you're afraid of being alone or losing someone. A Sigma knows that solitude is sometimes the best option, and that being alone is far better than being in a toxic friendship. Now let's talk about something that can be challenging for Sigma males: guilt. It's easy to feel guilty when you walk away from a friendship, especially if it's someone you've been close to for a long time. You might question whether you're being too harsh, or wonder if there's something more you could have done to make things work. But here's the thing, a true friend respects your boundaries, values your time, and lifts you up. If someone repeatedly disrespects you or drains your energy, you're not responsible for their actions. You're responsible for how you allow them to affect your life. And as a Sigma, you know that it's important to protect your energy. Don't let guilt hold you back from making the right decision. Letting go of a toxic friendship is an act of self-respect, and it's a powerful move towards taking control of your life. At the end of the day, the Sigma way to handle toxic friendships is all about prioritizing your peace, independence, and emotional well-being. You don't need to fight, argue, or explain yourself. Just set clear boundaries, detach emotionally, and know when it's time to walk away. Trust yourself and your instincts, because you deserve friendships that bring positivity, support, and mutual respect. Toxic friendships don't have a place in your life, and by following the Sigma way, you'll be able to protect yourself and move forward in a way that honors your values. Remember, you are the master of your own life, and no one else gets to decide who you keep in your circle. The people you surround yourself with should make you feel better, not worse. So make sure your friendships align with the person you're becoming. Keep growing. Stay true to yourself, and remember that you're always in control. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share because you will learn tons of valuable information in the next video. Stay strong, stay Sigma, and protect your peace.